What's going on, guys? I'm BloodyAbsol and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we did the whole thing with, like, the Latias and all that junk. Got a Mega Houndoom, hatched a Krokorok, named it Steven Irwin off screen, and, you know, we still have yet to get an encounter here, so I'm doing that. If there is one anywhere. What was that cry? That sounded like a cat. Never mind, it's a superior. Yo, okay, never mind. Statement retracted. Yo, I'll take a superior. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to use Bite. Bite shouldn't kill it. Alright, what's your ability? Okay, you flinched. I completely forgot to see a speed boost. Okay. Okay. Alright, Bite again. That shouldn't kill it. I'll take a superior. Real quick into this episode. Okay, I just forgot to open, like, the things I wanted to talk about in this episode, so I gotta bring up my little list here. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so that should be good. Now we can catch the superior. Alright, Ultra Ball, let's go. So guys, obviously, the new Pokemon games, they seem pretty exciting to some, right? You know, the good old Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, or as I like to call it, Pokemon Chibi and Funko Pop. Just because, like, they look so weird. Like, who would have guessed it? Mike's in the wrong place again. But yeah, the freaking, like, the Diamond and Pearl remakes, I honestly did not expect for them to actually happen. At this point, I just thought the Pokemon Company was just memeing everyone. It's just like, yeah, no, we're not doing this. We're not, it's not gonna happen. Like, they've been, dragging this out for a while, just, like, not telling anyone anything. But they finally did announce Diamond and Pearl remakes. And the reactions were good and bad. Like, you have one side of people who like it, right? It's like, okay, it looks like the art style is super cute, I love it. It's just basically like HD Diamond and Pearl. Which, like, yeah, it's a remake, and that makes sense. But you have people who are just crapping on it. Like, they just absolutely hate it. Like, but they don't give, like, a logical reason to why they hate it. You're not seeing the poll, are you, Superior? Jesus. Like, they just say it looks bad. Like, that's their opinion. They're entitled to their opinion. But, like, something I realized is that it's unrealistic. Because, like, these are the people that wanted the games to basically be on the Sword and Shield engine, which makes sense. But something these people don't realize is that, what was I saying? Frick. Okay, lost my train of thought for a second. So, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I always want to say Shining Diamond, because that sounds so much better. But a Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they were made by a different company. So it's so unrealistic for people to say, like, oh my god, it should be like the same thing as the Sword and Shield engine. But then, you also have people who complain that Nintendo doesn't outsource. Like, Shannon, he's always wanted Pokemon to outsource and stuff. So, there's that whole thing. Nuza. I don't know. But yeah, he's always wanted Pokemon to outsource to different companies, which they actually did this time, which I think that's super interesting, because no one really expected that to actually happen. But they actually did it. So, they outsourced, but since it's a different company making the game, it's really unrealistic, but I can't talk. That sounds like an interesting Pokemon. But it's unrealistic to think that a Sword and Shield would look the same as Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl if they were made by two different companies. You know? You guys know what I'm talking about? It doesn't make sense for that to happen. It doesn't make sense. Because, like, you wouldn't expect two different artists to, like, if you ask two different artists to paint the same thing, they're gonna do something different. That's our encounter, Hitmonchan, that's kind of pog. But if you ask two different artists to paint the same thing, like if you tell them, okay, paint a picture of New York City, right? Or something like that. Like, you could say anything. The two artists, they're always, like, they're never gonna be the same thing. Because, like, you wouldn't expect, Jackson Pollock and, Picasso to paint the same thing, would you? No, you wouldn't. Because, like, there are two completely different artists that have different visuals in their heads. So, like, it's the same thing with companies. You wouldn't expect two completely different companies to basically manufacture two games that look very similar, right? And, like take for... Alright, so say, like, two companies were they were given this. They're given this prompt. Alright, make a video game where people are able to collect and battle... collect monsters and battle with them, and they battle other people with them, right? Now, that Pokemon falls under that category, but sort of things like the two things that came to my mind when I was thinking about this was Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon. Same premises. Like, they might be anime, but it's same premise if they were video games, right? So that just got me thinking. Like, it just makes sense for people to expect a different company to make something that's like the exact same thing. Like, it doesn't make sense. I just wanted to get that out there. I wanted to talk about that for a minute. But regardless, going off like the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl thing, like getting away from that. Pokemon Legends Arceus. That game, from what we've seen, looks incredible. I'm the guy that, like, okay, I see something, I just think, okay, this has so much potential. And, like, unless I see anything that proves it otherwise, I'm just going to keep thinking that. Like, people have always asked for an open world Pokemon game. That's what this is. Like, it doesn't get more open world than what Legends Arceus looks like. Like, for one thing, I already have a feeling in my gut it's going to be a great game, just solely from the fact that they fixed CYNDAQUIL'S fire. Just look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it! See? They fixed it. They literally fixed it. That's been so many people's problem, like, with 3D. And, like, the Pokemon they bring up the most, like, when they say, like, 3D models ruined Pokemon a little bit, is the Cyndaquil line. I agree with that. So, like, they fixed that, which I think is, like, so incredible. And, something else I want to talk about is that, speaking of Cyndaquil, I just want to know what their thought process was with choosing Oshawott, Rowlet, and Cyndaquil was for the starters. Like, I'm not against it. I'm not against it in the slightest. I love all three of them. But what was their thought process? I mean, of course, when the games finally do come out, I'm choosing this guy. I'm choosing this little guy right here, you know. He will be nicknamed himself, and he will not be evolving. I guarantee it. But what was their mindset? That's what I want to know, because, like, the whole premise is that the Sinnoh region is now being newly inhabited, right? That's the whole premise behind it. Like, you're trying to fill out the Pokedex. Like, that's, like, the basis that we know right now. So, it's so weird. It's so weird and interesting. I absolutely love it. So, it's so... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But, yeah, the starters, they're just really interesting. Like, you see the starters. Okay. I gotta say this. The starters-wise, it's weird how two of the lines are monotype all the way through, then there's Rowlet, who has 3 total types. Grass Flying, Grass Ghost. What were they thinking with that? Because, like, if they wanted, like, a whole monotype premise, like, they could have, like, done some mix matching. Like, I'm pretty sure the only Pokemon that work with that are, for fire types, it's Cyndaquil and it's Typhlosion, Cinderace. Then it would be Typhlosion, Cinderace. Grass type would be Meganium, Sceptile, Superior, like I just saw, and Rillaboom. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Then for water, it's Blastoise, Feraligatr. Is this a new route? Route 190. I think, okay, yeah, this is a new route because I didn't catch anything yet. Okay. I'll take a Zorua. I love Zorua. This man's incredible. But, like I was saying, if they wanted, like, mix match, like, have monotypes for the starters of Legends Arceus, they could have done that, because, like, I already said fire for water, Blastoise for Alligator, not Swampert, not Empoleon, Samurott, not Greninja, not Primarina, Inteleon. So they could mix match a little bit. Like, I just think it's so interesting, like, that's what they went with. It's like, okay, one thing is, I'm not trying to hate on Gen 1 or anything. Maybe a little bit. But I'm just so glad one of them isn't Charmander. Because Charizard has gotten so much love lately. Like, in the past, it's like, okay, yeah, it's still here, yeah. It's still here, like, it's still semi-relevant. But, like, when Gen 6 hit, 2 Megas, then I got a Gigantamax. Why? Like, that didn't make sense to me. Like, the Kanto starters have gotten so much love lately. I'm just so glad that other starters are getting more love. Like, Gen 5 and Gen 2. Gen 7, I thought Gen 7 was an odd choice for them to go with. Just because, you know, they're the second newest generation. Like, just something to talk about. But guys, like, from what we've seen so far, there really should be no complaints about the game. About Legends Arceus. There shouldn't... From what we've seen, it just looks good. That's all we've seen so far. There's no reason to be, like complaining about it. There's really no reason. Like, I just want to, like, I don't want to hear complaining. Because right now, it looks good. Now, if, like, it's shown later that, like, okay, they screwed a few things up, and then people start complaining about, like, said bad things are down the line, I'm okay with that. Because, like, that's just, because, like, if it's actually bad, then people will complain. But right now, we have seen nothing bad. So I don't want to hear any complaining. Okay, what am I going to name you? I'm just going to name a Shadow. Yeah, that works. Shadow the Zorua. Man, still do. I forget, Zorua is so cute. I love him. But yeah, so anyway, something else revolving Pokemon. We got more of like the new Pokemon Snap game, which I thought was super cool. Because, like, it looks so incredible. And you have freaking Venus or just like, just about to do a freaking body slam. It's like, yeah! I freaking love that. Like, it just looks like such a fun game. I'm probably not going to play because, like, Snap isn't really, like, my forte. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. Like, it does look incredible. It looks so good. But speaking of, like, Pokemon Snap and take... Oh, that's a Hoopa. Okay. Speaking of Pokemon Snap and taking pictures, I'm actually enrolled in a yearbook class at my school. Which, it's a really fun class. Like, all we do is make the yearbook. It's pretty simple. We have deadlines we gotta meet. Makes sense. But something I love about it is that I get free reign over the... Like, we take pictures throughout the year and we place them on pages. It is my goal, every page I am in charge of, to make at least one person look like an absolute idiot. Yeah. It's like, it's not like I'm targeting certain people. It's like, okay, I have the chance to make this person look stupid. I'm going to do that. It's like, remember there's like I was in charge of our fall homecoming page last semester. So when I was making it, there's this one kid, like, I was taking pictures at our dance, because I didn't really care about dancing or anything. So he was on his phone. Like, I got there, was like, hey, don't take pictures of me, I'll even pay you. I was like, how much you got? $2. Yeah, that ain't enough, buddy. So, basically, like, every once in a while, like, I stay behind him to take a picture. Got one picture of him, he looks mortified. He's like, it's so funny. It's such a funny picture. It's like, it looks like he just got caught doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. And I freaking love it. Then another picture I had to do, basically, it was like, fall organizations, and Stuco fell under that. Strange souvenir. Okay, thanks, buddy. And they're like student council fell under this, and there's this one girl, like they're at like doing like a student council meeting or something. I was taking pictures during it, and she's just like, I was like, hey, I'm using that too, cause like I can make anyone look stupid in it. And, like it's like I'll even like put some of my friends in one other page I've done is it's a winter division. Like, it's basically everything that happened during winter, basically, which I like. Okay, let me look at. Dude's got sheer force. I might have to add this thing to the team. I might. Or you have filter, but you'll change when you evolve. What do you have? Water Veil. Okay. Okay, I just realized, I guess I could have called, species, because I have Hitmontop, now Hitmonchan. But you know what, it's fine, I'll keep the Hitmonchan, I'll keep it. Plus, I probably already ran into another encounter, but oh well. Okay, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I might have to add that to the team. That's really good. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, I had a friend recently. Like our FFA did some, like they put this whole thing together, right? And it was like just for like 30 minutes. Like we went out, played games. It was nice and chill. So my friends, like they had this game. I don't remember what it was called, but it's like a little like arena, and the whole point of it, like you hit balls, and it like you hit a ball, and if it hits people's legs, they're out, and you can't hit the ball more than twice. Well, a friend of mine went super try hard. like he was getting into it. Like he was diving for it to hit it. And, like he wasn't doing too bad either. We got one picture of him where he's diving, and like he's just making the dumbest. He's just like I just think it's funny because like I got that like mid dive, and it's just it looks so freaking funny. Okay. I don't have the XP share on, so the Croc Rock's not gaining experience. Oopsie. Okay, well, that's not good. Let's put in Burrow, so we can, let's Mega Evolve. Let's see what our ability is when we Mega Evolve. Let's try that. But yeah. Uproar, please. We're fine, we're fine. Mega Evolution. Let's go. But yeah, like I got like a really stupid picture of his. Like I got a really stupid picture of his face. It's peak. But yeah, and like there's another friend of mine who I got a picture of that was gonna go on a page, and he's been gone from school for a while, like more than normal, more than what should be considered. So I had to end up getting a quote from him, like just via Discord. Like he's fine. It's just very weird that he's just been gone for so long. And it's a picture of him dissecting sharks. Because like that's something we do in our school zoology class. And it's just a really nice picture. And speaking of sharks, I want to talk about Shark Tales and like the whole... Or this is just like a crappy segue, I'm not going to lie. But basically... Alright, Mammal Swine, I'm not saying against the ground type of the fire type. That's not happening. But I want to talk about Shark Tales, like the whole like soundtrack, the car wash song. This was like that song's a bop, but I just wanted to segue to lead the car washes. So, with this whole cold snap that happened, like a bunch of people, like, of course, cars are going to get a little dirty because the cold snap, like everything's muddy, all the salt got washed off the cars. Yeah, makes sense. So, when I went to a car wash, right? I got there. There are 3 stalls. Like this is like a power wash car wash. I just got pro played by a Mamoswine! Dude had magic bounce. Of course he did. Oh, screw you, man. Screw you. Do I have like a full restore or something? I don't. Damn it. Okay. One on my team can handle a Mamoswine. You're weak to ground, you're weak to ice, you're weak to ice. And we're burned. I guess I'll just Nightshade you to death? Sure. But yeah, so I went there. There are 3 stalls. 3 stalls are taken up. With a car waiting. Then there's me. So, in the 3 people washing the cars, there are 3 middle-aged women. And you could just tell that they were Karens. Like, one of them even had the haircut. Like, you could tell that they were Karens. So, I'm waiting my turn, waiting patiently. I'm thinking like, okay, this is taking forever for one of these guys to move. So finally, one of them finally leaves. And then the guy in front of me, like, pulls up. It's like, okay, cool. So, that guy leaves. Then I get my turn. Keep in mind, 2 of the ladies that were there when I got there are still there. And it's my turn. Like, one guy's going through his entire car, and they've gone. I was like, okay. I want people, like, I want to see how ridiculous this is. So I take my time with my car wash. I still leave before the 2 ladies. I was like, okay. I'm just feeling bad for the rest of these people. It's like, oh, frick. Oh, God, is Burn going to kill me? Wait, this is his last Pokemon. I don't know if it's going to kill me. Don't, Fenton, don't, Fenton. Don't die, Fenton. Don't die, Fenton. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh my god, did not feel like losing Fenton today. Okay, we are healing immediately. And for the time being, I'm going to turn back on the EXP share, just so I can level up Krokorok. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Also, we can get a burst up a couple levels. So yeah, like, these ladies, like, they were just taking forever. And, like, I don't even know why. I left before I could actually see them get done, which I doubt they ever did. But, like, it was just ridiculous. Because, like, it's like one of those, like, power washers where, like, you put in 4 quarts to get, like 3 or 5 minutes or something like that. So, like, they just, like, I remember I was in there, they went back to their thing, like, 3 times each and put in, like, 20 quarters. It's like, how long do you need? How long do you need? Wait, I just heard that. Did she just smack him? Did she just slap him across his face? I never noticed that. Okay, I freaking love that. Okay, but, yeah, they took forever. Like, okay, screw it. So, here's what I did. It's like, okay, I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna go get some food. Like, not even food. I just got, like, a drink from Sonic, right? So I did that. Like, I took my time. Like, all I do is got a Victini. That's scary. Got a drink from Sonic. Took about 10 minutes. Drove past. They're still there. Still don't know what happened. Like, they were still there after 10 more minutes. It's like, they were there for at least 35 minutes. It's like, why? You're inconveniencing everyone else there. And, speaking of things I had to do, like, while in town, a few days after that, I had to go take a test at the college. You know, I'm a senior in high school, I take college classes and stuff, just because, you know, quick jump. Like, early jump. Who knows? So, right now, I'm in the middle of a college algebra class. Like, so, it's going decent. There have been multiple times where I've gotten very frustrated, because it's math. Who doesn't? And then, right before, like, so basically the way it works, we have 5 modules we have to do. We have to do 1 per week. Not that bad. Not that bad. Then we have 1 week off before the test. But during that week, the only thing that's due is a study guide. I was like, okay. But I didn't realize that, like, we actually had to do the study guide. I didn't realize it was an actual assignment we had to complete. So I realized this, like, the day before. And I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. It's like, okay, I should probably, like, actually study for this. So I did. I was not doing good on the study guide at all. Dragon Tail's negative priority. I'm good. But, yeah. So I was not doing good on the study guide. Like, I did really bad on it, in fact. And, like, I was stressing so much for the test. Like, the study guide, it was open-ended answers. So, like, you know, it's not fun. It's not fun. But then, it's like, I walked into, the testing center, and I was just like, this is not going to go well. But here's the thing. When it comes to math, there's something you should always cherish. And it's if the test is multiple choice. I guess some people don't like multiple choice, but if you have to work out the problem, multiple choice is a freaking godsend. Because, like, if you work it out and you get one of the answers that's provided for you, it's most likely going to be right. And that's how I was like, oh my god, I'm saved! I'm saved! And I was just so happy about that. Because, like, it was just great. It was, like, we had an hour to take it, like, also the test, like, shorter than the study, which I thought was weird. Alright, Floette, Fairy type. I don't have a lot to deal with Fairy types either, Jesus. Maybe having Krokorok on the team is not the best idea. Anyway. Excuse me. But yeah, so I was taking the test. We have an hour to do, like, an 18-question test. It took me, like, 35 minutes. I was like, I feel good about this. Like, the study guide did not do good on it, but, like, the test, I feel like I aced the test. And, while I was taking the test, like, since it's math, like, they provide calculators and stuff, because, like, you know, pandemic and all. Like, they give you a calculator. The only thing you have to bring is a pencil. That's all. Just a pencil. They provide everything else. So, they gave it to, like, the guy gave it to me in, like, a baggie. It's like, okay, that's weird, yes. I don't know. It's fresh. So I open up the bag, I sat down. Once the test is over, I pick up the calculator, and on the baggie there's a little sticker that says "Do not open." Oops. So I guess you're just supposed to like use it through the baggie, which I thought was really weird. But I was like, ah, crap. So I tried to be sneaky about it because I opened that thing was loud, so he must have heard me. So like he didn't say anything Also, guys, I'll end the episode right after I battle this girl and get the static cast form. But yeah, so I opened it. It was super loud. It was like glued closed or whatever. It was like, you know, like, oh, Seismitoad, easy kill. We got a Grovyle. But yeah, like, it was really loud opening it. I didn't want to like make it louder by closing it again. So I tried to be sneaky about it. When I handed back my papers, my work and stuff, like, I hid the calculator underneath the papers with the baggie over it. I handed it to the guy, but the calculator just fell out. It's like, don't say a word, don't say a word. Like the guy shrugged it off. Like, the guy was super chill. Like, this is a guy, like, the guy looked like he was out in the 90s. Like, really long curly hair, like, it was like black, it's like a salt and pepper hair, had a beard. Like, this guy looked like a very chill dude. It's like, oh. I was like, oh crap, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop that. It's like, oh, you're fine. So what I assume what happens, like, kids tend to do that a lot. They don't see the sticker, or they just ignore it. It's like, oh great, someone else did it. Oh well. It's not like they're, like, expensive, like, graphing calculators. So, real quick, graphing calculators are so stupidly expensive. For no reason, and I hate it. Alright, so guys, you know what? Cliffhanger. The cast form will be revealed in the next episode. So if you guys all enjoy this episode, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And you're not done talking, are you, lady? Like I said, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace. Screw you, old man, you don't get to talk.